Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new or just clicked on this video, thank you very much. My name is Alexis and this is the Goddess of Daydreams Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a general reading, seeing the energies that the universe wants us to be aware of, to be open for and cautious of during this time. This is a timeless reading and please take what resonates. And I hope you receive the insight, guidance, and messages that you need during this time. We are going to start off with some Panther Oracle to get the overall energies that the collective needs to be aware of. So with that said, sit back and enjoy the reading. I hope you receive the clarity and answers that you need. All right, we already got a couple of cards out. Let me get two more, Spirit. Did I say that this was a general reading? I don't remember. This is a general reading. It's also timeless. And again, please take what resonates. Felt like my intro was a little off. That's all right. Let me get one more. Okay. All right. One of the first messages that I'm getting from this collection of cards is somebody's in trouble and they're expecting you to come and save them. Advice, you cannot save this person. What they have done, they've done on their own. Someone definitely did a couple of illegal things, and you really don't have what they need to fight whatever allegations that they are coming under. Maybe for some of you in the collective, you might have a law background or you're studying law. So this person expects that you can give them some type of leg up, but Spirit is saying do not save them. If anything, if you come to defend this person, you're going to be implemented in this crime. So the first cards that definitely is giving me this whole story is inducement, persuasion, bribe, temptation, and we have indulgence, interaction, joy, friendliness. So this feels very heavy. Bribing, scheming, Ponzi scheme, take this money and keep quiet, or it's like I'm seeing this feels so straight up like political energy. I'm gonna be honest, but it could be more than just politics. Like this is an energy where whoever is in trouble, they decided to take money and keep their mouth shut and not report on certain things that they should be reporting. This could be city figures. This could be even in a law firm. This could be in universities. This energy, if anything, this energy is everywhere. This inducement and indulgence, it's very hand in hand. Like all of a sudden you're seeing like why this person got a Birkin, why they're going to trips to Bora Bora, like their salary is not matching their extravagance. Let's just say it like that. So I'm not going to say just out of, be mindful. Of course, not everyone is going to be taking bribes and going to these things so easily, but it's definitely a very popular low vibrational energy that a lot of people do succumb or end up, or not I really say end up, but choosing to be in. Maybe for some of you, you might know this person and you gave them a warning. You were, I feel for some of you, you were like, if you take a bribe from A, B, and C, then D, E, and F is going to happen, especially in this time frame that we're living in right now. But of course, this person decided not to listen. The free trips the free plane tickets, the stadium tickets. Like I'm seeing so many what's the word I'm looking for? So many incentives this person has received to keep their mouth shut on very horrible dark things that are likely happening. Now, for some of you, I'm also sensing that you know who this person is. You know who's bribing. You know who's doing something, off the books. And you have decided to distance yourself. If not, then let this reading be a warning to start distancing yourself from this person, because now they are enwrapped in indulgence. They only want indulgence in their life from now on. Once they got a taste of it, they don't want to let it go. So they already feel comfortable doing horrible things and looking the other way in order to have this lifestyle. Now, for some of you, I'm also being told that you are likely going to come across someone that is going to try to bribe you and entice you with these luxurious incentives and indulgences. Really good tempting things, but Spirit is saying you need to avoid it. And unfortunately, if it's going to cost you your job, then I would leave, because there's definitely not going to be a happy ending for this person. And Spirit wants to make sure that you avoid catastrophe. Next, I have is schedule, management, plan, organize. So, with this card here, it seems like this indulgence and inducement is in a cycle. Now, I'm sensing it's like once you're in this energy, you feel unstoppable. You feel you're going to get away with it. That the crimes that are being committed are being covered up very well. But Spirit is saying, no, I'm going to give you time to enjoy your indulgences, because karma is going to come crashing down in your world. And I also feel like for a lot of you, you see this person like it's only going to be a matter of time. Excuse me while I take a sip of water. Maybe for some of you, you feel like, because I do sense for some of you, you have been seeing this bribery and schemes go on for years. And maybe you might be losing a little bit of hope that this is going to be discovered. But it's going to be discovered. Spirit is going to bring this bribery and schemes into light. It just needs to be divinely timed and divinely orchestrated for it to happen. Now, the next card I have is fright, depression, phobia, paranoid. Now, some people know that the walls are closing in on them. They are. It's weird because I'm looking at this fright card, and for some reason, what's coming up is this person is remembering the conversation or the warning that you have told them. Like, if you do this, you're gonna be in trouble, like severely. Like for some people, this might be federal, and they sense like, give me a second. Okay, somebody is a snitch, not you, not them, but somebody around them. But they believe that you are going to be the one that is going to rat them out on this situation. Someone is assuming that you're going to open your mouth because they think you're the only person that knows what's going on. And that, okay, someone, a spirit was telling me like they're going to say like you are jealous of their lifestyle and that you want to see them in ruin. Oh, okay, hold on one second. Yeah, I feel like certain allegations or certain stories have come out about them, with their extravagant spending, and people are questioning where the money is coming from. Maybe for you, you could be inquiring, like, hey, where is this money coming from? Certain things are not adding up, and they're going to accuse you of being a hater and hating on their lifestyle when they know their lifestyle is a fake, it's a lie, but they don't want to accept that. So who's going to be the scapegoat for all these trouble feelings? You, the collective. So they're going to try to put some type of blame on you that you are instigating, or they're going to try to even like countersue you for defamation. But this person knows that it's over, because last I have is trap, victim, allure, trick. So this is going to happen in various ways. Spirit is not going to tell me when and how and who, but a trap has been set for these people who have been taking bribes and doing underhanded actions. While, give me a second, hold on, my brain just went, yeah. Certain traps have been made for certain people. Now, the person that is arguing with you, or I guess trying to go against you, they are assuming that you are the one that is putting them in a trap, or that's going to be exposing them. You're not doing anything. And I strongly suggest within this reading, again, if you know someone who is doing some type of like underhanded work and doing some, schemish things, you need to distance yourself, even if it means letting go of your job. And I know, like, for me, like, I would not want to let go of a job in this economy, the way things are. But as a reader, if I'm looking at these energies and I see that you are in some type of danger and you can avoid it, I will tell you this. And unfortunately, for some of you, it may come at a cost. Now, if there are some of you that you are able to keep your job, just be distant of this person. Don't even acknowledge them or say good morning. Just mind your business and go about your day working. Because if you are even caught talking to this person, I feel like whoever's watching this person, they're gonna they're gonna feel that you are part of their little clique. Because I do feel like that it's more than one. Like this person is involved in some type of Ponzi scheme, or maybe like a pyramid scheme kind of group thing, where a lot of people are kind of like getting like a pay cut from staying quiet about certain things. I'm getting like different stories. Like I'm getting one like a group of people taking in money to cut corners on safety, maybe some type of inspection with buildings. I'm also kind of getting an energy where somebody is in trouble and they know that this person is innocent, but people are taking money to have this person committed or to make them look guilty. The take how it resonates. But so already people have been aware of this, and like this bribery scheme going on. It's kind of like a secret operation. Is it called operation or whatever? The point is, they're setting up a trap for them. This person thinks that you are going to trap them. So they might come to you with some type of story, some type of accusation. Whatever the case is, you need to ignore it and you need to keep your distance from this person so you can avoid the fallout that is to come. Let's go into more details with the tarot. But yeah, just know that this person is going to get caught. Oh my God. Okay. Let me do the rest of the cards. Interesting. Okay. Let me just make some adjustments and marinate on these cards because we definitely got a story here. Excuse me. So, with inducement and indulgence, we have the tower. So, it is official. They're going to get exposed and they're going to get arrested. I really don't have much to say. Whatever these plans or schemes that have been going on for weeks, months, or years, they are going to be facing a tower. This whole operation that they have built and have sustained themselves on is going to be falling apart. I mean, it was going to fall apart anyway. They just didn't believe it was going to fall apart, when I guess the money was coming good and the vacations were getting longer. These people really felt that they were going to get away with this forever. But Spirit is saying, nope, I'm going to humble you very quickly and let you know that whatever you do in the dark will come into light. Now, under schedule, I have the Four of Pentacles. So I do see that this person, okay, this is when some of you are going to have to be very careful. So somebody knows, and you probably know this person, but somebody knows that they're being watched, and it's going to be a matter of time before the FBI or the cops or even the CIA comes to sweep them up. They're going to want you to hold onto their money. I'm going to advise that you don't. If you are caught with this money, they're going to link you that you were part of this operation. Or for some of you, they're going to do this on purpose. They're going to get rid of the money, whatever assets, or whatever text messages, whatever anything physical, especially when it comes to the money. Like if someone gives you a check or a checkbook or a bank account even, you're going to have to decline. Oh, and I know, Spirit is saying, I know it's tempting to take someone else's bank account for you to manage. That would be a dream come true. But that is a ticking time bomb and a big nightmare if you take this person's money, because this money was not earned the proper way. This is extremely dirty money. This money could have been obtained after murking someone, robbing someone. This could be money accumulated by slowly taking out other people's paychecks. Whatever this is, this money was made with bad intentions. Do not take this money, because again, it's going to link you to their crimes and to their schemes and bribes. I'm going to get an extra card for this Four of Pentacles. All right. So for the Four of Pentacles, I have the Knight of Cups. This person is going to act like this is a loving gesture, that they're watching out for you, or they're being generous. Like, oh, I see you struggling, and we had our fallouts, but I want you to do good too. So here, have this grand. Have $5,000. You know what? Take this $25,000 check, and we'll call it even. Like they're gonna come to you with this most sincere, I'm a good person and I want to see you grow kind of energy. They are lying out of their face. Like if you see them, their pants are on fire. All right. Literally, the smoke is coming from their ass. So again, you need to avoid this person, and especially this money, knowing that this person is doing something crooked. Now, with fright, I have the 10 of Swords. The end is near. For again, with the Tower and the 10 of Swords, they know that the end is coming. Um, I am going to say be careful because they're going to try to take these swords and put them on you and other people. They're going to be like, if I go down, I want other people to go down with me. They expect you to go down with them in this crime spree that they have been doing. But like I said, you need to avoid everything and anything that this person does. This Ten of Swords is meant for them and meant for them only. Do I want to? I'll pull an extra card for the Ten of Swords. Why not? Do I? Okay, no, I'll take the one. Okay, with the Ten of Swords, I have the Five of Wands. They're gonna go down fighting, or they are gonna go down fighting with others around them. Give me a second. They're also going to fight the allegations or whatever that they're being accused of. They are going to try to implement you in these things. But again, if you are distant and you do not accept anything from these people, they have nothing on you. I mean, they can't implement you in anything if they have evidence on you. I do feel for some of you, you might have evidence of this situation, but if you do, you need to give it anonymously. So that way you're not linked to whatever issues that they're going to be dealing with. So be careful with that. Because this person is violent. I also feel for some of you guys, be aware of your safety during this time, because as the walls are closing in, these people are going to get erratic and they're going to want to do something. They're not thinking straight. They're going to want to hurt someone, and you don't want to be in their line of fire. Don't be in their line of fire. And then last, with trap, I have the Five of Pentacles and I have the Ten of Pentacles. So what's beautiful about this energy is that maybe for some of you, you probably are thinking, damn, I should have participated in the scheme, or I should have taken that bribe, or maybe I should have held on to this money. Because, like, I'm not going to lie, a lot of us in this country, the U.S., we're struggling financially. The economy has not been very kind to us. So, in desperate times, I understand people will do desperate things in order to get by. However, God is letting you know, don't do any of these things, because you will be rewarded with the Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. You go from a 5 to a 10. God is making sure that He is doubling your reward for protecting your peace, protecting your energy, and not being involved in the enemy's schemes. And, like I said, I understand, like, people are in desperate times and people are trying to make money to get by, but you don't want to murk up your energy or muck up your energy just to get by now. You have to consider the future. These people did not think about their future because they thought, as long as I keep my mouth shut or I look the other way, knowing that a crime and laws are being broken, like, I'm gonna be okay. Maybe even this person was planning, like, I'll just save a certain amount of money so I can move overseas and avoid when the catastrophe happened. This is gonna happen before they move overseas. They're not even gonna have a chance to get their visa cleared up, because it's gonna come for them like that when they least expect it. So be patient with everything that is happening. I know it's easier said than done, but Spirit is giving a big warning to the collective not to be enticed by these indulgences that the enemy is swimming in, because you and this person knows that this is done with dirty money. Don't dirty up your hands. Don't dirty up your soul for temporary indulgences. You will have the indulgence though, but you will have it in the right way with with the right money energy. Because this money energy that this person is dealing with is dark. But with that said, let's wrap up this reading with some final messages from the Clo. Let's see what the Clo has to say about this. But I really love this energy at the end of the reading. Just know that this person is going to get caught. And if some of you again have to like leave your job and you're struggling a little bit, you will be replenished. But again, take what resonates. Oops, that's way too many, Spirit. All right. So first I have is the loop. Why was I going to say the Louvre? Ugh. You know what? If you know something going on in the Louvre or whatever, or maybe you're planning a trip to the Louvre, just be mindful of the energies around there since they got robbed not too long ago. Anyway, what the loop is, oh, that's funny, Spirit. Spirit saying you need to be out of the loop. Like, don't go further into what crimes that these people are doing. I know you're aware that they're doing something shady, and just keep it as that. If you go sniffing and snooping into their business, they are going to notice and they're going to either drag you in or they're going to put all the evidence and accusations on you. So definitely stay out of the loop. This is a loop that these people have created for themselves. And then last I have is the float. Distance yourself from these energies. I also see elevation. I see travel, especially. Maybe for some of you, oh, how nice. I just saw like a vision of the hot air balloons by Turkey. If you guys are planning to do a trip to Turkey to do the hot air balloon ride, be very nice. I do see you're going to have a fun time. But aside from that, a lot of travel, distance, and elevation. I like that this float here, the float card is here because your energies are being elevated, and I do see a lot of ease and definitely a lot of like tranquility for the mind and the soul are coming in after these energies are exposed. But of course, make sure that you're keeping your distance. You're being mindful of who you're talking to when and keeping your distance from these people. Because, I mean, the fact that I got the tower first, and then we also have the Ten of Swords, and then the trap card here. Like this energy is inevitable. They're going to get caught, and they know it. And cross watcher, if you are listening to this and you know that you are doing shady shit under the table and looking the other way and taking bribes so you can have fun, just know that this is the energy that is coming for you. Now you have a chance to change this. Either you walk away, but just know that when you walk away, whoever is in law enforcement, they're going to approach you. So if you are approached by law enforcement, it's just best to be honest. And, I would say right now, it will be the best time to have a written statement down because, like I said, you're going to get caught. Like, I'm not going to tell you how to avoid it. I'm not going to tell you, like, there's no avoidance. You got the tower and you got the trap and the Ten of Swords. Like, it's pretty much game over for you. So just have a written statement ready, get your lawyer, and you probably want to talk about a plea deal because it's looking very bad for you. And I'm being generous telling you this. So once you finish hearing this reading, you better go and correct your energies and you go and correct the situation that you put yourself in. Do not go seeking blame or adding people to your crimes. You did the crime, you have to do the time. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please give it a like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more insights and messages. I would truly appreciate it, and it will give tremendous support to my channel. And thank you to the new and current viewers and subscribers for coming back to my channel to hear my messages. I hope that my readings are giving you the insight and clarity that you need during this time. And if you feel that this reading did not resonate, no worries. Feel free to check out the other readings on my channel. There's definitely a message there for you. So my collective, be mindful, be protective of your energy, and just have the patience. I know you're probably like out of patience, but if you dig in your brain enough, you're going to find some leftover patience somewhere. But whatever this ordeal is, you're definitely coming out on top better than ever. The fact that we're going from the 5 to the 10 of Pentacles, like that is a miracle. And I do see it's like, you're probably like, I need the 10 of Pentacles now. Same here. I need my 10 of Pentacles. But certain things got to be aligned in order for you to receive this 10 of Pentacles. Because you don't want to receive the 10 of Pentacles while all this chaos is happening. It's going to make it look like you're also part of this bribe scheme going on. So just be patient. It is coming. And for the cross watcher, well, you have heard my warning. I gave you your suggestions. So do as you see fit. But just know that this energy is coming to an end. And if you try to fight it, you are going to accelerate it. So I would say take the time, get a pen and paper, or open your phone and start writing down, like, yes, I've been a part of this. I apologize to my company. I apologize to my family. I apologize to my colleagues. I apologize to this neighborhood. Whoever you need to apologize, like, make sure it sounds good and genuine, because you're looking at some serious time. I'm being honest. But for the rest of the collective, you guys are in good hands. Don't worry about money. Don't worry about work. It's going to come to you when the right time happens. And with that said, stay safe and have a good day.